everybody. So today I want to introduce a family member of the rabbit jaws. This here is Junior, and it's a little horse. I don't know if you can see it. Xander rides on this thing, and he loves it. It's a lot of fun. So his name is Junior, and he is very much loved. Xander got him for Christmas. So anyway, so I just wanted to, want you to get to know Junior. Okay, so stay there, Junior. Don't move. Well, you can have an apple after the video. Okay, all right. So I get super into my kids' toys. It's really fun. Second childhood. They say it's old people, but nope. Moms also have a chance to have a second childhood. Anyway, so on to the focus for today. So I was talking with a teacher friend of mine. This is not somebody from the mountain community. And they were telling me about a kid in their class who's been withdrawn and sad recently. And she asked the child what was troubling her, and the child cried and said how worried she was about the latest variant of COVID, about climate change, and about how nothing was going to get better, and she was pretty distressed. I felt just really sorry hearing about this. It's been 2 years since we started hearing about COVID, and for many kids, 2 years is a huge percentage of their conscious life. If you think that you only start having regular memories in first or second grade, at least that's what it was for me. I mean, I have a couple of scattered memories from before that, but not consistent, memories. Anyway, it made me think that we as adults have to do a much better job of not allowing whatever fears or worries that we're carrying trickle down and affect our kids or our children. So I'm not at all saying that we shouldn't take the challenges we face seriously. I'm triply vaccinated. I wear a mask in public areas. I get that we have to take the challenges of climate change seriously, and we are, but fear-mongering that affects our children's mental health is just plain old wrong and destructive. So I know of a couple who worked for years in Haiti as healthcare professionals, and they lived in a pretty remote area, and as often has happened in that country, there was a natural disaster of one kind or another. I'm not even sure which. They've had so many natural disasters there. But many people lost their lives and homes were destroyed. And he said that what was so striking about the aftermath was how the churches were packed. Not with people who were despairing over everything that they'd lost, but with people who wanted to gather and gain strength from one another, singing and praising God. And I'm not trying to valorize poverty or hardship here. I just want to point out two pretty fundamentally different approaches to life. One causes huge and documented increases in depression and mental illness, and the other results in resilience and faith in the face of hardship. I'm also not talking about shielding our children from the harsh realities of the world around us. That's also not right, and I don't intend to do that for my kids. But my father-in-law is a history teacher, and one thing that he has talked to Chris and me multiple times is, and I know from Chris from his childhood, this is how he would explain things to his kids, talking about things that happen nowadays in the context of history, how people have always faced difficulties, and point to the people who rose above whatever situation they found themselves in and contributed meaningfully to the lives of others. And you can't really do that if you're continually cowering. So I guess my thoughts, and I want to encourage you, is to do what we can to be positive and faith-filled alternative example for our children. And that's certainly what I plan to do. And sometimes you just need to have a really good laugh. So I'm sure we're going to be doing more of that in our house. Anyway, so Junior, you've been really quiet.
And jump. Is this mine? Thank you.